What's up, you guys? It's your girl, She Writes for Hollywood, bringing you another video, but today I'm not doing a movie review. It's called That's Not the Way It Works, a no-nonsense guide to the craft and business of screenwriting. Yes, take a look. This is the book that you want to be reading. So let's go ahead and dive into this review because I have quite a few things to say. This book is, let me see how many pages it is because I forgot the exact count, 328 pages. This can kind of be intimidating if you really don't like reading longer books. I felt like it was going to be that way for me. However, once I opened the book, I literally did not want to put it down. I am not kidding you. Also, I do not know the author personally. I'm not an affiliate. I am not getting paid any money off of doing this book review. When I got done with the book, I just really felt like I needed to leave a review because there's so many, and us writers know, there are so many screenwriting books. But this is like the #1 book I would recommend because even though I've been writing, right, like I have trouble with going months without writing. Like I literally think about writing every day. I mean, I'm talking about the entire storyline and new scenes and characters. I will think about this stuff from the moment I open my eyes in the morning until I go back to sleep. But I was having a really hard time just really sitting down, opening my computer, or even getting a pad and pencil and just writing because I felt so intimidated. I felt intimidated with the format, even though there are screenwriting software programs that automatically does that for you. I was just so intimidated. But I'm letting you know now, after you read this book, you will probably, more than likely, write the same day because I did. And that's just something it did for me. I am not saying anybody else who reads this book will have the same outcome. So yeah, it has 328 pages. It's not that pretty anymore because I have used my highlighter to highlight things I don't want to forget and I can come back to. And this is definitely going to be going on my bookshelf, and I'm going to have my kids read it if they ever grow up and they're interested about screenwriting. I mean, but it talks about so many things. And let me just say that Bob, the author, he is a straight shooter, okay? I feel like, he's definitely not considered a yes man, and you will figure that out about him by reading this book, or if you're also friends with him in the screenwriting Facebook group on Facebook. But he talks about, so you want to be a screenwriter, this is where he gives you a lot of the nitty-gritty details on the screenwriting industry. It talks about an original spec script, choosing your story and premise, your characters, dialogue, action blocks, writing for a budget, ownership, feedback, marketing your script, how not to market your script. I mean, and I can go on and on because there's a lot more chapters, but he touches bases on so many things. And it's a really down-to-earth read. Like anybody can read it and learn from it. You know, sometimes you open these kind of books and they're like all this technical jargon and things like that. If you're in the industry, of course you're going to know certain words, but sometimes when authors write like that, it shies you away from the book and you tend not to finish it and stuff, right? So anyway, yeah, those are all the chapters. It's 328 pages long. He touches on every single thing you would possibly want to know starting out as a screenwriter. There's no possible way I'm going to be able to tell you guys everything I learned in the book, which is why I at least had to make an interview to let you guys know to get the book, because it really helps me better than any other screenwriting book I've ever read. I've read a few of them. I have a few of them, the Screenwriter's Bible. I just have a few of them. I'm not going to name all of them, but this is the one that I felt like, okay, this has helped me. And one of the key takeaways for me was Bob tells you what to avoid when writing a script. And I was able to go back to my other scripts and say, let me take that out. And once you know what to avoid, I felt like it just really opened up my imagination and my creativity to allow me to write. Now that I know, okay, Trolandis, you're typing this, but let's avoid this. The only, I guess, negative I would say about this book is that there are a few grammatical errors, kind of a good bit, and it kind of throws you off every now and then while you're reading. But that was not a big deal to me. I would still give this book 5 stars. I mean, to be honest, if anything, I would kind of blame the editor. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this review. Again, that's not the way it works. A no-nonsense guide to the craft and business of screenwriting. You can get this book as well on Amazon. I actually can't remember the price, but it is not a lot at all, and it is a great, great, great investment. Take a good look, you guys. This is the author. Anyway, go ahead, hit like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. You know, everybody needs those good subscribers. And I'll keep making awesome movie review videos for you guys, reviewing books if they move me, how this book has moved me. And yeah, just keep a lookout for different things and stuff on my channel. Love you guys. Bye.